Close your eyes and picture paradise. And now open them because we're about to live it. Welcome to the Maldives, a chain of over 1,000 dreamlike islands where turquoise waters kiss powdery white sand, and time slows to the rhythm of the ocean. For the next 7 days, I'm trading the noise of the world for coral reefs, barefoot sunsets, and a taste of tropical magic that I'll never forget. So let's go ahead and dive in. So you're wondering if the Maldives Islands are just a luxury vacation spot, or a place for honeymooners to escape to? In short answer, yes. But it's also much more than that. After this video, you'll have a clear idea of how you can make a trip like this happen for a reasonable price of $2,500, while also having all the tools you need before you go. While the Maldivian Islands are a true slice of heaven located in the Indian Ocean, I bet you're wondering, what's there to do here? What's worth it for my best experience? I'm talking the first day snorkeling with turtles and exploring the coral reefs. I'm talking dolphin cruises, sunset sailing, and surfing on day 2. If you prefer the local culture, we can even take a local cooking class. If you're looking for an experience based on an island, check out Sun Island if you're a nature lover. If you want to go to an island with a lot of activities, visit Rithi Farum. The next island is called Kagi. It's best for wellness. Depending on what you like, you can do an island hopping tour. If you're looking for the best beaches, visit Hulhumale Beach, Artificial Beach, or Gulhi Beach.
The budget for trip activities is around $500.
The fun doesn't end here. We're just beginning. We can take a speedboat or a ferry between islands, as it is not necessary to fly via seaplane. The boating routes also tend to cost less. Not only do hotels and accommodations fit any size price range in the Maldives, but there are some seriously cool ones to choose from. There are hotels from cheap hostels, cheap rooms in apartment buildings, bungalows on the water, and private wellness resorts. We chose the Elatu Resort Hotel to fit all our needs. While it's not too expensive, it's also just an enjoyable place to stay. It'll cost us around $1,200 to stay here for the week. Be sure to respect the coral reefs during your endeavors, such as avoid using harmful sunscreens that can end up killing the coral reefs. Or, I would highly suggest just not using any sunscreen at all, but managing your time out in the sun. It is very crucial for the coral reefs to be taken care of properly. Okay, but wait, we need to talk about something. Maldivian culture is typically considered to be very diverse, as it includes a mixture of cultures: Arabian, South Asian, Indian, Sri Lankan, and African. The most well-spoken language is called Divahi. The Maldivian religion practice is based around Islamic beliefs. To thoroughly enjoy and understand the Maldivian life is to respectively explore its deep local roots. With culture comes tradition. Let's explore some of the main traditional dishes of the Maldive people. It is a well-known fact that locals rely heavily on a local fishing diet and eat plenty of starch-based items like rice, cassava, and yams. Maldivian locals also like a little coconut in there too. Here are some of our recommended food spots for you to try out. Now you don't see this every day. An underwater ocean restaurant? Psst. You can also book an underwater room. We'll want to keep our spending budget for our food around $500 during the week. It is also important to recognize that you are not allowed to drink locally on the inhabited islands, as it is frowned upon by its culture's belief system. The same goes for dressing modestly and appropriately when not on the designated bikini beaches, so to speak. The capital in the region of the Maldivian Islands is Malé. Most of the region's work opportunities rely on this one island, and it primarily is where you'll find the shopping areas and local activities. While visiting Malé, you'll experience some different mosques throughout the area. But among culture, religion, food, and beaches also lies the importance of music and dancing to the Maldivian peoples. It's an integral part of expression for them. One of the most known performances of dance is called Bodu Boru. To a first-time traveler, it may seem scary to go somewhere you've never been before, but I can assure you, despite the strict rules the Maldivian people follow, they are quite welcoming. For some of you, you may not get an opportunity to visit a cool place like this one again. So be open to exploring everything you can about your vacation destination, because you never know where the world will take you or what it will show you. With that being said, even though this vacation is also amounted to quite some money, it's very much doable on this budget. We've spent $1,200 on the room, $500 on various miscellaneous activities, and $500 for the food budget. And we still have $300 left. To be real, we'll keep that for transportation or some souvenirs that we'll want to grab along the way. Did you know that the Maldives are home to the biggest community of whale sharks in the world? It also holds an average temperature annually of 23 degrees Celsius. But something even more remarkable, only 1/5 of all the islands in the region are inhabited by people. Something that also blew our minds was the fact that these beaches are made up of crushed corals, or more specifically parrotfish poo, that ends up creating this unique and rare pure white sand. Something most people won't tell you is somewhat of a hard truth, and that's with rising sea levels, it's possible these islands could be engulfed entirely by water in the near future, as they average are only about 7 feet above sea level. While your budget has been met and you begin to explore the natural beauty here in this country, we'll recommend you to Sultan Park in Malé. In Malé, there is also a tsunami monument for people to come to and mourn. This is from the tsunami in 2004, remembering those whose lives were lost. Alright, so I hope you guys learned just about as much as we did about the Maldives, because I'm officially sun-kissed, slightly salty, and mildly obsessed with the Maldives. And I hope you are too. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel detours, travel truths, and tropical daydreams. So cheers. Do you dare to detour? I'll catch you in the next one.